they just had like a truck that said General Exposition Services while this, character is drowning in the water. I can't tell if the person is supposed to be female or a different person. I do know that one of the actors' last name is Cole, which is my last name. His name is like Finlay Cole or Finn Cole. And then there's Liu, an Asian guy who's also one of the main actors, and Woody Harrelson, who resembles another guy. Who resembles another guy who I walked a dog for. Like, in one ad, he looks like him. It's the way he's holding his head down and being extra serious and everything. Otherwise, they wouldn't really look alike as people, but he looks like some guy I know named Vince, who has a wife named Tammy and everything, or Tamara, I guess, I don't know. Anyway. So anyway, like, if you wind up a certain type of target, per se, and a lot of people are aware of this, and it's like that movie, They or Them or Obey or whatever it is. Then the idea would be, your eyes would be open to all the messaging and the signage and all that stuff. Thank you. Right, Serpico Dreams, if you want to check it out. Serpico Dreams. Thank you. Right, Allied. Right. Thank you. Okay. We were just talking about Monk's Cafe. There was a monk walking by there, and we were just talking about Monk's Cafe yesterday, and a guy who looks a little bit like a monk just walked by. So anyway, the thing is, like, some people could be hit, targeted, struck in such a way where they see the entire machine at work, which could reflect an evil dark side, depending on how you see it. You almost don't stand a chance. Like, it would just seem evil. And it's whatever that movie is, and the guy puts on glasses, and the lenses kind of make him see everything differently. And I missed that movie growing up. Like, it came into my awareness after I started experiencing whatever began in 2011, when I was made to believe I'd be murdered in my apartment at 626 South 19th Street, apartment 1F. My mom and aunt's phone lines were cut in Jacksonville, Florida, so that when I tried to call my mom, I heard the do-do-do, we're sorry, this phone number you're trying to reach had been disconnected. So that was also horrifying that was timed together. In fact, my sister and I would receive, like, certified mail at the exact same time, and that freaked me out. This is more recently. Like, somebody is too much in control. Anyway, so, point being, you could see movies, ads, everything as using buzzwords, this, that, and the other. Actors who look like people you know, who you do and don't trust, and it could play into a whole machine to scare selected people, like, more than usual. Like, most people don't pay half attention. Half of us, are focused trying to, survive and live and so forth and so on. But this would be like, so, not The Simpsons, but something similar is on in Milk Boy, which is funny, but everything plays into it, and you could kind of see, your situation potentially in it, but not in a good way, not in a fun way. We like the signage over here. It looks pinkish. During certain hours, yesterday morning, it came off as, like, more pink. So, anyway, and the thing is, like, I'm wondering if there are people who can actually, like, put the kibosh or throw in the extra fear factor. Should you see, like, the movie, like, I've had to practice not letting it bother me, last breath. And of course that goes in with even coronavirus, when shortness of breath was a major symptom. and so many people passed away, including I lost my mom, dad, and aunt during coronavirus. My dad had coronavirus. He contracted it by flying over Thanksgiving for some weird reason. I have no idea why he and his second wife flew. I actually thought that was a really dumb decision, so I'm kind of curious what made them do that, because it didn't seem like something they would normally do. My mom, natural-ish causes, but I feel like it could have been prevented. My aunt, they went with, complications with COPD, or she always had asthma her whole life. She didn't smoke or anything. She had a second husband who smoked. So some buildings can be hurting people without people knowing it. So this has been discussed about this particular new building here that is not helpful at all for people, but that's what I heard. So anyway, we'll just leave it at that. A point being, my aunt she was 84, right? My mom was 78 and my dad was 82. So in the scheme of things, that seems like normal ages when people would pass away. Rival Brothers coffee over here. But still, 3 people in 9 months, and Rival Brothers, and they've got the vines hanging from the ceiling inside, which is a very common decor option these days. So anyway, so that's that. I'll have to look at that movie again. It's like They, Them, Obey. I forget the name of it. It might have been slightly independent film, off the normal track kind of thing. So I'll look it up again and maybe put it in the comments or what have you. Outfit that made him look like Black Panthers. The thing is, you want to talk about a serious target. Okay. Whoa, I know people need to make a statement, but I would almost say maybe not, because I don't know what happens in the universe, but they